in the most seamless way possible. A full journey through countless amusing scenes Imagine that you're standing beside them, coffee in hand, watching the sort of lighthearted surprises that only a construction site can provide. The morning begins with a group of workers arriving one by one. However, the idea of a smooth start quickly becomes a distant Ray walks like a man who believes the universe aligns itself around his schedule. With a confident stride, he places his bag on a bench, dusts his hands together as if preparing for a heroic task, and then tries to pick up a long The plan, however, has different intentions. As Ray lifts one hand, taps him on the shoulder like a light. Ray turns around, confused, not realizing he is And this, my friend, is the earliest sign that the day will be full of cheerful surprises. As I stand there observing, the sun begins to small pile of insulation sheets. They are light, flexible, and simple. At least, they should be. Ben picks up a slab and slides into it if necessary. At first he handles it with but as he begins to walk, the wind decides to interfere just a little. One sheet tilts forward, another tilts backward, and suddenly the entire stack begins to behave like a deck of cards in the hands of a playful magician. Ben tries to control it, spinning around slowly, his arms extended in pure dedication, and for a moment he almost succeeds. But the sheets gently glide out of formation and settle around him like oversized feathers. Ben looks down, nods at It's just part of his movement. As if he has just witnessed a magic trick designed specifically for him. By mid-morning, the energy on the construction site feels warm and vibrant. Conversations fragments.
Get back!
A third explains the brilliance of the sports. Amid these discussions, someone carries a toolbox that seems heavier than expected. He lifts it with the strength of a determined man, only to realize he has to grab every tool imaginable, not the last. The moment he lifts it, his knees bend but he keeps a straight face, takes a deep breath, and carries the box against the side. His friends pretend not to notice, but somehow
Oh putain de merde!
Now let me direct your attention to the scaffolding area.
Oh, that thing's on fire! Oh no! Oh my god! What's up?
Hero is known for his patience and But then, as he reaches a comfortable height, he realizes he forgot one small tool. He glances down, contemplating whether to destroy After a brief moment of determined with an extended motion from his stance.
Duplo lettere.
Predictably, simply holds the harmony of human unpredictability that turns ordinary tasks into impossible ones. Mishaps themselves, but in reacting they never get upset or discouraged. Move on. Another scene captured. He sets them in a new when he steps back to admire a piece of paper. Picks it up with a look and suggests he's just witnessed an elegant ballet.
I think insurance companies aren't going to love this.
Tucks it into his pocket and returns it, adjusting it with the precision of a master. Already the sight feels like a worker contributes unintentionally. Construction site develops its own kind of rhythm. Attention to an area where several workers are preparing materials for the next stage of the project. Among them is a man named Oliver, who has always been today, his goal is to work on the site and protect the he places one everything seems smooth. But halfway through the roll decides to shift just a little. Oliver touches it back, as if correcting the behavior of a playful pen. For a brief moment, then it swings slightly. The scene quickly becomes a gentle acknowledging that the role seems to have its together. Instead of moving proceed. Oliver
Coming out, keep it steady.
he then crouches and seconds his the role must appreciate his sincerity. Oliver raises his eyebrows and continues pushing until the entire finishes. He gives the roll a gentle pat, the way a coach might use a pattern after a long sprint. Not far from Oliver, another scene unfolds. This time, it involves two workers named Mark and Julie who are assembling a set of lightweight panels.
Iwan.
These panels are Mark holds a panel upright while Julie passes through the corridor. Mark straightens him, but once he gets Julian steadies him, but then the panel returns to Mark as their reactions remain composed. Seeing this, but no eventually, Mark and Julian work on instinct, both grabbing the panel at the same time, securing it firmly into place. They finish, Mark jokingly steps away from the panels and giving it a chance to chase him again. It stays still. Brightening every corner. Lunch approaches, but before the break, yet another amusing moment.
Esse vídeo é bom.
One of the more artistic workers, a man named Samuel, is preparing to install a set of temporary markers. Samuel treats every brushstroke as if he's creating. He positions his materials neatly and adjusts his size. His first stroke glides smoothly across the surface. The second stroke follows with equal precision. Then, over, casting a brief shadow and starting Samuel so slightly. His hand twitches, and instead of creating a straight line, he creates a dramatic swirl. He pauses and studies the swirl, and instead of fixing it, he steps back and adjusts the shadow. He nods as if deciding the swirl is a marker. The worker walks by, looks at the swirl, and asks if it is intentional. Samuel simply says, in the calmest tone, that every creation is a personality. Soon the lunch break arrives. Workers gather around different shaded areas of the site. One worker opens his lunch container and he discovers instead of frustration, he stares at it in complete disbelief, then slowly begins eating anyway, accepting his fate. Another worker tries to open a drink bottle. He uses every polite method imaginable, twisting gently, adjusting his drink, tapping the handle. Eventually, the worker stares at him with admiration and mild confusion, as if witnessing a hidden talent. As the workers return to their task to the next series of scenes begins with a worker named Adrian who is unloading boxes from one in each hand.
Yallah!
He begins walking across the site with a stride of a man ready to begin an afternoon of productivity. But halfway through the journey, one box starts to Adrian adjusts slightly, trying to keep both boxes balanced. Then the second box falls. Adrian responds with a series of small balancing motions, outward like a tightrope walker maintaining equilibrium. His concentration intensifies. His steps are moving for a few seconds. It seems like the box is moving, but Adrian manages to regain full control and sets them down gently. He dusts off his hands, nods with satisfaction, and walks away with a private smile on his open and truly understands. Nearby, he leans over and rest while he inspects another. Forward without Felix noticing. Turns around and catches it almost like he stands still for a moment, impressed by his own reflexes, then glances around to see if anyone noticed his face. His co-worker with a modest nod, pretending the moment was absolutely intentional. The afternoon continues with quiet but steady work. The conversations become more lively. And the entire site appears like a stage. Ongoing comedy. Gesture, each humorous cheerful storytelling. Construction site becomes a blend of soft people concentrating Midway through the alignment process, a nearby structure makes the markers appear slightly uncertain. Henry tilts his head left and right, trying to determine whether the markers are truly off or whether the illusion is merely traceable. After a minute of contemplation, he decides to adjust them once more, shifting them so slightly that he doesn't seem to be deciding to struggle to notice the difference. When he finally steps back and surveys his work, he nods with the kind of satisfaction usually reserved for one of his co-workers walks by, glances at the markers, and sees the markers.
Oh my god.
He accepts the compliment as though he just finished it. Not far away, a worker named Nolan is preparing materials for the next stage of the site.
Well, show all three.
The way he approaches tasks is today he is stacking 7 boards into a neat pile. He picks up each board and places it gently onto the stack, aligning the edges perfectly. With the final board, he taps the corners lightly to ensure that
Holy shit!
but just as he finishes,
Holy shit!
one corner of the top board lifts slightly. Straightens the board again. The is accepting that even a board adjusting it once more, he places a small object on the face, acknowledging the simple truce between man and material. The scene unfolds in the shaded area where 2 workers, Leonard and Mason, are measuring a section of the site. Leonard stretches the tape measure while Mason marks the spots with a chalk. But his eyebrows raise just enough. Mason laughs softly, not in a mocking way, but with the quiet amusement of someone who has experienced the same unexpected recoil many times. Leonard unrolls the tape again, this time with a gentler touch.